already on summer break, so gotta start things off right. Six Flags St. Louis, first of many trips I'll be taking here over the summer. From open to close, let's go have a fun day. I'm coming for you, Eagle. Just got into the park, and as I was coming in, there were a ton of school groups here. So I got a bad feeling about the crowd today being quite massive. So we'll just have to wait and see what the lines actually turn out to be like. Gonna start the trek to Eagle fairly soon. Hopefully they actually get it open this time, because last time I got here at opening, they said it was gonna be a while before Screaming Eagle opened. So I went down to Boss, but I think Boss opened after Eagle did. So I'm gonna head up to Screaming Eagle first thing today, and if it'll be a while, I might just wait it out because we saw what happened last time I was here. So let's head up there after a while, as soon as I get let in.
Excuse me, keep going to the park yet, it doesn't open up until 10:30.
Made it to Screaming Eagle, and they're still not open yet. I don't think I've ever mentioned the cool renovation that this whole area got. They moved the main entrance sign, which was I think down there, to up here. And then there's another one in the station, which I'll point out once I get off. But they added this entrance sign and redid that whole eagle on the ground. So I think it looks very nice, because this whole section used to be like the old Q house for the ride. It was like, I think the entrance was like right about here somewhere. So it's pretty nice that they're renovating this whole area of the park, because Catwoman is taking the spot after Superman removed. So overall, I feel like this area is looking much nicer than it did last year. Got block checks going on over at Boss. You got one of the trains on the mid-course and another train stuck on the lift hill. Looks like that one's getting somewhat close to opening, but I'm still waiting to get out up here at Screaming Eagle because I want to get first train of the day on this one. They're testing Screaming Eagle right now. That siren, I've nicknamed the Horn of Death, because when I got stuck on the lift hill back in 2015, I think they tried to start the ride up, but they couldn't do it, so they evacuated me. Those that didn't do it at the time being. So it's funny to hear that sound again, because I nicknamed it the Horn of Death several years ago, but it really is just the right testing sound. And we got the blue train going with Little. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there it goes. So it looks like they're making progress. finally open after about 20 minutes. There's definitely no way I'm getting a Zen ride because there's a ton of people behind me. But let's go have fun with this. Looks like the blue train is the first train of the day, so let's see which train it actually is. And it is blue train indeed. Awesome. That was running really, really solid. Like, it was running like it was already fully warmed up, which I really appreciated. And we hit the final brakes with a decent head of speed. And I think I heard the upside wheels slightly spinning on the brakes. So that was pretty nice. Now I'm gonna go head down to Boss, since that's usually my next stop if it's open. So we're gonna do that. And then make our way down to the DC area of the park.
Enjoy your ride on the Boss. Just so you guys know, we are not loading this train. We don't have enough people to load it.
That was great. Trimmed on the mid-course quite a bit, but it still wasn't bad, I guess you could say. I still really enjoyed this ride. So definitely coming back to this one later, but for now, time to head down to Justice League and Mr. Freeze. Coming into today, I am at, I think it was like 671 max scores or something like that. But I don't think I'll be able to get to 700 today. But my goal is to shoot for 685 at least. So let's see if I can do that today, because I got all day. So I got plenty of time to see how many I can actually get. So let's go in and start maxing this thing out. Finally, the nice AC. Feels so hot outside right now, and so it feels relaxing to be in the air-conditioned building of the Hall of Justice right now. Almost got it second screen, but at least I got it part of the way through the third screen, so that's nothing to complain about. Now it's time to ride Mr. Freeze, and then I'll come back to this. It looks like they're still operating at one train, so that's unfortunate. I'll have to wait and see what the line is like once I get up there.
Stop the September market and offer your volume from the event on your way out, eat right, and enjoy the rest of your
was just amazing. Nothing more to be said. Looks like I'm not doing American Thunder right now. Stuck on the lift hill. Slowly but surely, I'm making my way to my goal of 685 for today. And I'm gonna head out to the train station over in the back of the park in just a bit, catch it, and then ride it around the park, see if I can get some good shots from there or not. But I still got several hours to reach my goal, so I'll catch the train, ride around the park, do Boss again, and then I'll probably make my way back down to Justice League or something like that. But I do at one point, I'm considering doing like a photo or video lap around the park. Maybe also ride a boomerang, because I got a weird urge to ride that today, so I think I'm gonna ride that at some point, but let's head this direction for now. The train got to the station over here at the back of the park a little bit faster than I thought it would, so I'm gonna ride Boss and then catch the train once it gets back up here, because I figure I might as well just do this while waiting for the train to get back instead of waiting it out. It may have been running well this morning, but boy, it's already running a lot faster now. And it's been like, what, 2 hours since I rode it early this morning, and it's already running that much faster? Like, that's insane. In the mid-course, I don't think it trimmed as hard as this morning too, which helped. So, I'm gonna figure out where the heck the train is and then hop on that for a lap around the park. I heard the train was at the bottom of the hill over back by the Boss in that direction. So I'm gonna catch the train at this upper station, ride it around the park, and then maybe I'll get off and go do a boomerang or something, because that is fairly close. I'll like go check Eagles line again while I'm up there. So let's ride the train now and then figure out what to do from there.
Wheelchair, lean next to your right. So walk to the stop and I say take us to the train. Please do that.
Batman emptied that helix a little later than what I needed it to, or else I would have had an even better shot. So that's unfortunate. But since American Thunder, I believe, is still stuck on the lift hill, I'm going to stay on this side because I don't have to worry about jumping to this side and then come back to this side for Boss on the second half, which, if I had to do that, then so be it, but I don't think that'll be the case because to my knowledge, American Thunder's train is still stuck on the lift hill, so I'll have to wait out and see what happens. Boss came through at the wrong times for me to get some good shots of it, and American Thunder was still down, but I did see that they got the train off of the lift hill, so it's good that they at least fixed that, but there's no one in the station, so I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it stays down the rest of the day because of that, but who knows if it'll be running again. But in all honesty, I'm thinking about doing a redemption lap on the train after a while, see if I can get any better luck, because the first half I did today was excellent, but the second half wasn't that good, so I'll have to try it again, see if I can get any better luck this time, but I might try it again later on. But for now, I think I'm going to go and ride Boomerang after I check Screaming Eagles line. And if Eagles line is short, I'm going to ride it again, otherwise I'm going to go try Boomerang. So let's head up towards this direction of the park and see what Eagles line is like. There's Eagles Q ramp, and it looks like it's got a short line, so it looks like I'm doing Screaming Eagle again.
Pretty big, it's a pretty long one too.
There's the other Screaming Eagle sign I was talking about earlier in the vlog, how they had a section on the station. This is the one we have on the back wall right here. And I think it fits nicely with that Ace plaque right next to it. So that's pretty cool how they're really renovating this area for 2022. Good thing I decided to come back and ride Screaming Eagle again. It was running so much faster than this morning, and I thought it was running really fast this morning. So I can only imagine how fast it would be, especially towards the end of the day when it's fully warmed up. So now I think I'm gonna go and ride Boomerang and then go to Justice League because it's getting quite hot out, and along with maxing out the score, I'd also help me cool down when it's really hot out. So we're gonna head down to Boomerang and then go back to Justice League and then maybe also do Freeze again.
step back and remain behind the goal line.
Boomerang is absolutely insane. That thing is a super intense ride. Don't know why people hate this ride so much. I like it. So overall, pretty solid ride. Now I'm gonna go back down towards Justice League and Freeze, and when I checked the flash pass on my phone, it said that Justice League is apparently down for right now. So I'll have to double check that, see if it's still down. And if it is, I'll go ride Mr. Freeze. Awesome, we are open. So I'm gonna ride this some more now. Maxed out Justice League a few more times, and I'm gonna check the line for Freeze because it's back open now because it was also down. And if the line isn't long, I'm gonna ride it. Otherwise, I'll start doing a photo and video lap around the park because I haven't done that today. So I'm gonna do that, and oh wow, Freeze blew up that spike. So that's nice, but I'm gonna check the line for this and then decide what to do from there. Well, it's a no-go for me, so I guess I'll start getting some shots of it from over here in this extended queue and then start working my way around the park. Pandemonium has a fairly short line, so I figured might as well give it another try, see if I can get a ride where I actually get some spinning, because the last several rides on this have not been very good because it hasn't hardly spun. So let's see if that'll change today.
It was probably stable.
After all those rides I've gone on Pandemonium over the past year or so, has this ride gotten any better after my most recent ride? No, it has not. The spinning it was pretty much the same as before, and on top of that, there were two people that were screaming really loud on the ride and it hurt my ears the entire ride, so I couldn't enjoy it. So Pandemonium is just, it really keeps disappointing me nowadays. So I'm honestly not sure if I prefer River King Mine Train over right now, because this thing is not very enjoyable for me nowadays. It just, oh my goodness. Even though the car was off balance, it didn't do anything. So that's very disappointing. Time for me to ride a coaster that I actually really like, because Pandemonium I am not a huge fan of anymore, because it's really unfortunate, because like in 2020 especially, I really gained an appreciation for it. But this year it's a complete 180 from 2020, because I really started to like it in 2020, but now it's just, I'm not a huge fan of it anymore. So that's very underwhelming, but let's just try Boss now, see if it's any better, which it probably is. I'm just gonna say that right now, but I'll find out in a bit once I ride it. Just did 2 back-to-back rides on Boss. And the third ride I got of today, or in other words, the first of the 2, it was running super fast. And the second ride out of the bunch, aka number 4 for today, it was going even faster. So those 2 rides are a prime example of why out of 208 coasters as of now, Boss is a top 5 coaster for me. It's so good. And I actually made a whole review of this coaster. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not, but I'll post a link to that video in the description of this video so you can check it out and get my full thoughts on the Boss. So now that I've done 2 back-to-back rides on this, I'm gonna go head down to Freeze. And actually, I technically got the last ride of the night on the yellow train, because right as I got off, they said they had to re-lead it. In other words, put the things of lead back on there. So I got last ride of the night on yellow train, which is nice. I don't know if I'll come back up to it tonight at some point, but if I don't, that's totally okay, because I really enjoy my 4 rides on it today. I just realized that I still have at least 9 more max scores to go if I want to get my goal of 685 for tonight. And so for Freeze, if whichever line is the shorter, whichever row is the shorter line, front or back, I'm going to do that row, because I want to get on as soon as possible, but in one of the best seats in the ride. So whichever one is the shorter line, I'll figure out which one I'll do from there. But both the front and the back had huge lines earlier, so I don't know. I'll have to take a look at it and see which one's the shorter line, and then decide which row I'll do from there.
Launch sequence active. Arms down, head back, and pull up. You guys look a little nervous.
I would love to go into the launch tunnel on foot. That would be pretty cool. I can imagine seeing the launch mechanism up close.
Welcome back, riders. How was your ride? Awesome. When the train comes to a full, please stop. You guys get up, buckle your seatbelt, push up on your left bar, and exit to your left. Have a nice day. For those of you in line when the gates open, go ahead and find your seat as quickly and safely as possible. Please put any and all those items in the bins on the other side of the train.
The line to the back looks to me quite a bit longer than that to the front. Like, I think the front is only like a 3 train wait, whereas I can't really tell what the line for the back is like. So I would assume that the front is a shorter line, so I'm gonna do the front again.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Welcome back, riders. How was your ride? Speechless. Once the train comes to a full, please stop. You guys get up, buckle your seatbelt, push up on your left bar, and exit to your left. Make sure to go check out the Boss. For those of you in line when the gates open, go ahead and find your seat as quickly and safely as possible.
It looks like you're up there a lot longer than you do. I think they all fucking out. Freeze was running really good on the second ride, but now I got some business to take care of. Time to start marathoning the heck out of Justice League for the last hour or so of the night. Gotta get 9 more, I think, to get my goals of 500 or 685. Sorry. So I gotta ride this a bunch, hopefully get up to that by the time the park closes. So no time to waste. What an end to the night with a double max. First one in over half a year. Pretty freaking epic. Even though I did not quite get to my goal of 685 for tonight, I was very close. Despite that, I still had a fantastic day here. My final ride count was 10 on Justice League, 4 on Boss, 2 on Mr. Freeze and Screaming Eagle, and then 1 on Boomerang, Pandemonium, as well as a lap on the train. If you aren't already subscribed, be sure to do so, and also turn on the bell for notifications before we move on to the next video so you don't miss out on any future ones I make. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.